feel very professional with my laptop. Today's video I'm so excited about doing because it's going to be an interesting one, a very, very interesting one. Let's call it scientific research. So as you know, on this channel, I'm crazy about food and recipes and budget recipes and creating nutritious and delicious meals for families on a budget. And as you probably well know, I'm an Aldi queen, so I love Aldi. I'm always shopping at Aldi. We do all of our big shops there. A few weeks ago, I received a comment from a viewer who was discussing the cost of living crisis, which is a big topic at the moment for everyone. This person commented on my video saying that she has started shopping at Waitrose, because apparently they can get more affordable groceries from Waitrose at the moment than Aldi. I know Aldi prices are going up, as is all food costs. Food costs in general are going up across the board. I still believe, and maybe that's because I'm a bit ignorant at the moment because I don't shop elsewhere, I still believe Aldi is a lot cheaper than all the other supermarkets, maybe bar Lidl. I certainly would have assumed Aldi is much, much cheaper than Waitrose. Waitrose and M&S are the most expensive supermarkets in the UK as far as I know personally, and they're not supermarkets I would ever do my weekly shop from. If Aldi prices are going up and surpassing Waitrose prices, I need to know about that. I'm going to do my weekly shop from Waitrose. Actually hurts saying that. What I've done is I've got my most recent Aldi haul video up, and what I'm going to do is make a shopping list now of everything I bought in this Aldi haul. I'm going to try and replicate it from Waitrose. I'm not going to be trying to just pick the most expensive things. I'm going to be as unbiased as I possibly can because the whole point is to keep the costs down. So I'm going to be looking at Waitrose own brands. I'm going to be looking at better deals that you can get at the moment. I'm going to see how cheap I can get it from Waitrose, but I'm going to replicate my Aldi shop just to make it fair. Obviously there's going to be some things I might not be able to replicate completely, so if that's the case I'll try and get an alternative / we'll take it off the final cost. I'm interested to see a comparison of product by product. How much are you compared to Aldi? It's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited to get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is run through this Aldi haul that I've done recently and make my shopping list. I'm coming with my receipts, don't you worry. I'm really excited. I'm going to try and remain as unbiased as ever. Almond milk, 89p from Aldi. Next to the food items, just to make it really easy, I'm going to write the prices from this Aldi video. 2 tins of black beans, 59p each. Paracetamol. So with things like paracetamol, I always get own brand, like supermarket own brand. It's the same thing as the branded stuff, just a whole lot cheaper. Sugar waffles, £1.49 each. Sesame seed bagels, 99p. 2 packs of sourdough crumpets. Oh, I haven't had those in ages. I really miss them. 2 times sourdough, 89p each. Okay, a pack of coffee, £1.89 from Aldi. Organic cucumber, 75p. A tub of chalk ice cream, £1.69. If I have the time as well, I'm gonna have to look at weights of some of these things. Vegan sausage rolls from Aldi, they're £1.19. I always say things like eggs and the chicken, I tend to get like the higher quality ones from Aldi, so especially eggs, I always get organic / specially selected, so I'm gonna get the organic eggs from Waitrose. Found a Waitrose bag for life, so I'm about to head to Waitrose. Obviously I don't need the bag for life, but I thought let's fit in with the cool club. Let's go to Waitrose now and see what this costs. Hopefully not a small fortune, but who knows. Waitrose. It was an interesting shop. I got some final costs. I did have to work some things out because there were some things in Waitrose that I couldn't find a suitable sort of alternative for that matched equally from Aldi. It's been very interesting. For example, in Waitrose, I did find it really like super duper overwhelming with all the choice. It was just so much choice. And obviously you get like the perks where the staff are super duper friendly to you. So yeah, that was definitely like worth taking a note of. There's another couple of things that like are really noteworthy in differences between Aldi and Waitrose. First thing I picked up was Italian ground coffee. The coffee we get from Aldi is £1.89 and it's this coffee. I'll put a photo up here. And the coffee I picked up from Waitrose, which was actually probably one of the most affordable that I could find, and we always get ground coffee, is the Italian ground coffee, and it was £3.10. Aldi coffee is £1.89. So that, in my opinion, is a huge difference. Straight off the bat, coffee, we get it all the time, we drink it. Saying that, so I did do the shop yesterday, and Lawrence had some of the Waitrose coffee this morning, and he did say it was really nice. He said he likes it just as much as he likes the Aldi one. So it's not bad coffee. Apparently it's really nice. I've got a tzatziki dip, but generally all of their dips were the same price, and that was £1.85. So the only dip that was more expensive was the guacamole, because it's avocado, so it's going to be more expensive. So the tzatziki was £1.85, and that was like their normal dip. And you can get tzatziki and sour cream and chives type dips from Aldi for 89p. The thing is with Waitrose, quite a lot of their things, quite a lot of what they sell is branded stuff as well. So sometimes it's quite difficult to find a Waitrose own brand. Which is what I like about Aldi. They tend to have a dupe for everything, literally everything. Soft cheese, essential Waitrose soft cheese. We get soft cheese all the time. We have it all the time in the house. Waitrose, it's £1.50 and that's for 250 grams. And from Aldi it's 99p, so that's a 51p difference. Already, I've read out 3 items. They're all cheaper to buy from Aldi. So, but this isn't going to be the theme for the whole video, because like the next item I'm going to mention, chunky veg mix, which is vegetable medley. We have already opened this because we had some last night. From Aldi it's £1.19, and then the Waitrose equivalent, which is essential Waitrose, is £1.20. So that was quite nice to know that it was the same price for some veggies, which is good because vegetables you kind of want to be affordable, and you want families to have access to them. Specially selected petit pois from Aldi on 99p. I'm not joking when I say this. They're the best peas. They're nice and dinky, they cook really well. The cheapest peas I could get from Waitrose, which was their essential Waitrose petit pois, were £1.30. I'm telling you, these peas come from the same place, so I was a bit surprised they were so much more expensive. So from Aldi, Lawrence and I always get the specially selected Aldi West Country butter, and I saw this being sold at Waitrose and I thought this is an exact identical replica of what Aldi sells. So I thought I'm going to have to get this one because I need to know the price difference. And I'm really glad to say they're the same price in Waitrose and Aldi. So, well, 1p difference. So Aldi are £2.19 and Waitrose was £2.20. Now, the next thing is feta. So I got some feta cheese from Waitrose, which cost £2.48, kind of pricey. And the feta from Aldi is £1.69. So again, a big price difference. From Aldi, we often get these absolutely stunning cookie dough bites. Oh my gosh, my friend introduced us to them and I kind of wish she hadn't. Anyway, I couldn't find any sort of dupes from Waitrose of the cookie dough bites, but I did find cookie dough balls for the freezer. So that would be kind of like an alternative you could get. We always get vegan sausage rolls from Aldi. They're so good, the plant menu range. And obviously I wanted to see if I could find any Waitrose alternatives. Waitrose did no alternatives for sausage rolls, but they did do like a pack of falafels from their freezer aisle. That's a sort of match. I also picked the falafels because they were the cheapest vegan food in their freezer aisle. And it was £1.75 for the falafels, and you can get vegan sausage rolls from Aldi for £1.19. So again, big price difference, and considering the falafels were the cheapest item I could get in the vegan veggie aisle, in the frozen section anyway, I was a bit like, wow, that's a big price difference if you're vegan vegetarian. I got some melt in the middle chocolate puddings frozen. These were £4.80. They're a pack of 4, but like £4, they look stunning. They look absolutely stunning. So you can get sort of similar things from Aldi for £1.69. So we picked up in my Aldi haul this gorgeous big pot of Aldi chocolate, triple chocolate ice cream. Again, interesting. Okay, this one made me choke. Could not believe the price difference. Sometimes getting in my last Aldi haul, if you've watched it, we got a specially selected pie from their frozen section, and it was a steak and ale pie. I thought, well, it'll be really good to get like a Waitrose version, and I also want to taste test the Waitrose version just to see how different they are. So the steak and ale pie from Aldi is £3.99, which I actually said in the video is pretty pricey. The Waitrose pie, let me tell you, so it's very similar looking. Obviously I've not taste tested it yet. I am going to be doing eating Waitrose food for a week video, but it's very similar looking. It's the same weight. This was £8. £8. That is like, that's really pricey. I would be really intrigued to see like just how, it's probably a really nice pie, but like, is it £8? Is it like double the niceness of the Aldi specially selected pie? We don't know, we're gonna find out, but I thought that was crazy. I picked up a cucumber, so from Aldi I get the cucumbers, which are 75p, from Waitrose 85p, this is 10p difference there. I picked up some bananas. I picked up, they had some essential Waitrose bananas in like the special offer sort of section. They were 80p, no, they were 85p, and the bananas we got from Aldi are 80p, so 5p difference. Almond drinks, so I picked up their essential Waitrose almond unsweetened. This was £1.50. The Aldi almond drink is 89p. I did get paracetamols. So the paracetamols I get from Aldi are 39p. So paracetamols from Waitrose, the cheapest ones I could find were the 70p ones, and they were the easy to swallow ones. Apparently they're always a little bit more expensive. They're always around the 70p mark. So that's probably not a very fair comparison, that one. We've got tuna, so tins of tuna from Waitrose. These are the essential Waitrose tins of tuna. £4.60 for 4 tins, and they are £2.69 from Aldi. Now what's interesting is the Waitrose ones have like the little keys at the top to open. So I did find that interesting. There's still sort of like perks to it. It still feels all a bit more, posh isn't the right word, like just a bit more. You just get a little bit more with their essentials range, if that makes sense. So like it comes with the easy opening thing. Salad onions. I'm going to start calling them salad onions from now on. I feel like that's a really posh way of saying spring onions. Spring onions from Aldi are 39p, from Waitrose they're 55p. So they're extra large ready to eat avocados are £1.49 at the moment from Aldi. I do find that price regularly changes, and they're £1.80 from Waitrose. I can almost guarantee they are probably the same thing, but who knows? This avocado could taste a lot better. Chocolate Oaties are a biscuit we always get from Aldi, so I wanted to see if I could find a dupe in Waitrose. They had no Waitrose own biscuit dupes of Oaties, or what are they called? Hobnobs. That's a shame, but I did get their dark chocolate digestives. So Oaties, which are a 10 out of 10 biscuit from Aldi, they are so good, chocolate Oaties. 75p. And the alternative to that from Waitrose, which is dark chocolate digestives, 90p. 90p. And do you know what? I did open them and I had them. They're okay, like they're just not an OT in my opinion. Broccoli was interesting actually. The cheapest broccoli I could find in Waitrose was their organic broccoli packs of 2, and that was £1.60. And that was actually more affordable than buy their non-organic broccoli, which was much more expensive. I have no idea why. It was like £2.10 or something. It was a very big sprig of broccoli, yes. So probably like based on the weight, but the organic broccoli was the cheapest in Waitrose, £1.60. Aldi organic broccoli is 69p per floret. Monge 2 from Waitrose was £1.50. From Aldi it's 89p. Again, the same sort of looking Monge 2. There's nothing really different about them. Plum tomatoes. What is going on? Tomatoes were so expensive from Waitrose. I found it really difficult to like find cheaper tomatoes. These were the cheapest I could get, which was baby plum tomatoes, so £1.95. And from Aldi, we got the 95p tomatoes, like they're the plum tomatoes. So that was interesting, definitely. So guacamole, you can get a pot of guacamole from Aldi for 89p. From Waitrose, it's going to set you back £2.10. Okay, this is one of the ones where Aldi was more expensive. So I could get wonky apples, essential, a little less than perfect apples. They look great. They're very big. They're nice and red. They look like really nice apples, and they were £1. And the red apples, the sort of similar apples from Aldi, were actually £1.39, and they're smaller. So that was interesting to know. Again, Waitrose like sort of doing well with like the more affordable fruit and veg options, which is just something to be happy about. We've got the essential Waitrose mushrooms at £1.65 from Aldi. You can get them for £1.55 and you can get more for your money. So the pack is bigger, there's more mushrooms in there. Kidney beans from Aldi are 59p, from Waitrose 70p. Coconut milk, again 79p from Aldi, £1.10 from Waitrose. These, like, this all adds up. I think these are quite big differences. Mature cheddar from Aldi, £2.79, £2.50 from Waitrose was the Waitrose one we got. I got a big pack of chicken thigh fillets. These are like the essential Waitrose ones, the large pack, so I think it's a kilogram, £8.90 from Waitrose. The ones you can get from Aldi are £4.99. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of research because these are the essential Waitrose and it says higher welfare. I don't know what that means. Like, our British, they're free to roam, peck and perch in spacious airy barns. Okay, so these are apparently higher welfare chickens. I don't know if the Aldi, the sort of like budget Aldi chicken is the same. I'm definitely going to have a look in that. For me personally, like, ethics in that sort of way generally do make a difference to me. Whether it's an £8.90 difference or not, I don't know. I think I would rather just not have the chicken at all, but I know that's not an option for some people. So oranges from Waitrose, £3.30. You can get them from Aldi for £1.39. Carrots, 28p from Aldi, and they were 65p. The cheapest ones were 65p from Waitrose. Okay, onions. So I normally go into Aldi and I buy the big pack of wonky onions. You get loads and loads of onions in there. Waitrose just had loose onions, and you know what, I have to say this, Waitrose are so much better with loose fruit and veg. And everything that's loose you can put into a compostable bag, so this bag you can throw into your food compost bin, which is so good. Is that worth it to you or not? 95p garlic in Waitrose, 95p garlic in Aldi, although you get one less bulb of garlic from Waitrose, so you're technically spending more in Waitrose. Waitrose potatoes, which look, these potatoes are the same as the Aldi ones, like they're from the same field, there's no difference. They're £1.35 from Waitrose and £1.25 from Aldi, so you're paying 10p more just to shop at Waitrose, in my opinion there. So dark soy sauce, which is 100% the same thing in the bottle. So from Aldi you can get it 55p, from Waitrose it's £1.20. That is double the price. Is that double? It's over double. Parmigiano Reggiano, let's have a look. This cheese, so from Waitrose, this is £4.24. I need to just interrupt the broadcast here and let you know I've royally messed up. It's actually more expensive to buy Parmigiano Reggiano from Aldi than it is from Waitrose. Aldi is £17.95 per kg, whereas Waitrose is £16.96 per kg. So it's actually about a pound more from Aldi. This is the first item where it's actually much more expensive than Waitrose. So I just had to interrupt. Please don't be too cheesed off with me for getting that wrong in the video. I think we get the specially selected one and it's £3.89 or £3.59. My writing is a bit funny there. Someone's just woken from their nap, so we've got a little helper. Okay, where were we? So I was just on eggs. So the organic eggs from Waitrose are £3.25, and the eggs that I bought from Aldi last time were £1.89. Now they were the specially selected sort of premium eggs. I'm going to look into how much the eggs are from Aldi that are specifically organic, and just compare those prices on the screen. Okay, so seasoning was quite difficult to find in Waitrose. It took me so long to find where it was located, but I eventually found where their seasonings were. They were all pretty pricey, I'm not gonna lie. From Aldi I got chicken seasoning recently and that was 85p. Generally their little pots are like 85 to 89p. Waitrose I got shawarma seasoning because we actually wanted that. This is another, oh, what's that? Broccoli. Yeah. This is another good part of shopping in Waitrose. You can find more interesting stuff sometimes. So they had shawarma seasoning, which is just sold all the time, which is really good. Whereas Aldi, you don't really see as much of like super duper different interesting things like that. So Anyway, that was £2.50, so a massive price difference between the seasonings you can get, and £2.50 was the general price for all of their pots of seasoning. So we've got sourdough crumpets, so I managed to get the sourdough crumpets that were in the sale, and so generally their price is £1.35, but I paid £1.09 from Waitrose, but they're 89p from Aldi. So naan breads, huge price difference. Waitrose naan breads are £1.25. Aldi, you can get naan breads pack of 2 for 65p. So huge price difference. Seeded wraps, again, huge price difference. Normal Waitrose wraps, £1.60, and the Aldi normal wraps are seeded wraps at 89p. So that is like such a huge difference in my opinion. Other things, so like blueberries from Waitrose were £2.50, from Aldi they're £2.29. So I personally think there was like quite a big price difference. I'm gonna like be honest about that. I have to say though, overall, overwhelmingly, it was what I expected. Generally, everything you can find is cheaper in Aldi than in Waitrose. So it's not like I'm buying like a really budget thing from Aldi and then an expensive thing from Waitrose, or like the organic alternative in Waitrose. I'm buying like very similar products from very similar places, very similar packaging, and they just happen to be more expensive in Waitrose. As I said, Waitrose probably puts in a little bit of an uplift in payment in terms of their customer service. So like in the Aldi mindset, I was like shoving things on the conveyor belt like quick, and she was just chilling. She was in no rush. She was like, hi, how you doing? Do you need any bags? There was no rush whatsoever, and if things were like sort of stockpiling and I was trying to shove them in bags, she would just stop beeping. There was no like beep, beep, beep. But then it's what you prefer. I actually prefer the Aldi way now. I was kind of a bit thrown out by how like patient and calm she was. I was getting self-conscious about that. It's because I'm so used to Aldi. I'm sort of like, I just know where we all stand. I know I need to rush. I know they're going to be shoving things through the conveyor belt, and also I know I can get in and out in a real like quick time. I love all supermarkets for different reasons. There are some parts of Waitrose I absolutely love, but for me personally, you can often find good quality from Aldi, but you're still paying less. Okay, are you ready for the final price? So I'm also going to put the receipt on the screen for you. There are some things where I put ×2, just get it in like a pack of 2, or I always get 2 of that thing. So I wanted to ×2 the price. So I ×2 the price on the Aldi receipt, and I've ×2 the price on the Waitrose receipt. Total cost for this shopping list from Aldi, £63.17. Are you ready for Waitrose?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Waitrose for the exact same amount of products and for the exact same products, £94.69. So that is a £31.52 difference, which is absolutely huge. It's absolutely huge. If this is your weekly shop, you're spending £31.52 extra on the same products, the same quality of products, the same weight of products, the same amount of products. That's a huge amount of money to be saying goodbye to. Anyway, this has been such an interesting video to film. I've really enjoyed it. I'm almost tempted to do this at every other supermarket. It's super duper interesting. I'm also going to be filming eating Waitrose food for a week, so if you do want to see that, make sure you are subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up because it really does help my channel out. I put a lot of effort into these videos, and it would just be really nice if you could give a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm going to put all this away, and I'll see you again really soon for a new video. Bye!